Hello children, today we will read the chapter 4. We need shelter. Shelter means home. In this chapter we will study about the importance of houses, why we need shelter, and different types of houses and what are the houses made of. So before that, one exercise is there. Get set, go. Join the dots and color the picture. So firstly you have to join these dots and you have to color the picture. So after coloring the picture and after joining the dots, what did you get? We get a house. So what is the spelling of house? H-O-U-S-E, house. So we write H, O is also there, U-S-E, house. Okay? So the first question is, why we need shelter? Why we need a house, students? We need a house because it protects us from many things like summer, winter, cold, we can say wild animals, rain. Okay, so many things are there that we need shelter. A house protects us from heat, cold, wind, rain, and wild animals. We feel safe in our house. Why we keep ourselves in house? Because we feel safe in our house. Long, long ago, people lived in caves. In earlier time, people used to live in caves. What is cave, student? Are you seeing a picture? A person is sitting. He has just covered his body with the animal skin, and backside something is there. This is called cave. Okay, earlier people didn't know how about the houses, how to make, how to keep, how to live. Okay, so earlier time people lived in caves. Later they built houses. When they knew about the houses, then they made houses, they built houses, and they used, for making the houses, they used mud, straw, and stones to build. Okay, so if you go in village, then you can see these types of houses that used mud, straw, and stones. Now what are houses made of? Now different kinds of houses we will study, but before that we will study means what are the things that we use to make these houses. In villages, some houses are made of mud and straw. In villages, some houses are made of mud and straw. Such houses are called kacha houses. The houses which are made of mud and straw, these houses are called kacha houses. In towns and cities, most houses are made of bricks and cement. If you see in the town or big cities you go, you will see that the houses that are made of bricks and cement. So these houses are called the pakka houses. Okay, pakka houses are stronger than the kacha houses, and people build houses with the material that they find easily. In cities, they find the bricks and cement easily, so they make there the houses with these things, and they make by these things they made pakka houses. And pakka, students, you can see this is kacha house. Okay, because it is made up of straw, mud. Okay, and this is called the pakka house. So houses are made of different materials such as straw, mud, dry leaves, bamboo, wood, bricks, cement, and stones. Okay, so this is kacha house and this is a picture of pakka house. Now we will study the types of houses. You can see here hut, bungalow, multi-story building, stilt house, houseboat, igloo, tent, caravan. These are the different types of houses. So the first is huts. This is hut, student. You can see Huts are mostly found in villages. Huts are mostly found in villages. Huts have one room. Here we can see one room. And such houses are not very strong. They have to rebuilt or repaired every year. Students, the huts are mostly be found in the villages, and the huts are have only one room, and these houses are not so strong like the pakka houses, we can say, or for that we have to rebuild or we have to repair every year. Okay, now next one come here, bungalows. Bungalows, you can see the picture of bungalow, student. This is bigger than a hut, and this is stronger than a hut. It's kind of pakka house. Bungalows are mostly found in towns and cities. Mostly we found the bungalows in the towns and cities. Bungalows are big houses, as you can see in the picture. They have many rooms, and some bungalows have a garden. Okay. Now next come multi-story buildings. As you can see, a multi-story building means apartments, we can say. Multi-story buildings are mostly found in big cities. These multi-story buildings are mostly be found in the big cities. These buildings have many houses, means one building has not one or two or three or four houses, many houses it has. These houses are called the flats or apartments, as I told you earlier. In a building there are many houses, and these houses are called flats or apartments, and they are built on one on top of another. As you can see, like this row is completed, then next, then next, then next. Okay, so these houses are just built one on top of another. Now next come here stilt houses. Student, this is a picture of stilt houses. Stilt houses are found in places where there are heavy rains. Means in India, there are many places that are affected by heavy rains. Okay, so in those areas people use stilt houses. These houses are built on stilt made up of wood or bamboo. As you can see in the picture, these houses are means downside you can see wood or bamboo, we can say, they have used, so that if rainwater comes, some heavy rain is there, then their houses, they can save their houses. So stilt houses are built a little above the ground. You can see this is above the ground, and they have sloping roof. Sloping roof, what is sloping roof, students? This is sloping roof. As if water, suppose rain comes, so it will not stop here, it just go down. Okay, so these are called the sloping roofs. Now next come here houseboat. You can see in the picture a boat in a house, that is called houseboat. It is also written here, houseboats are the houses on boats, and they are called the floating houses. As you can see, boat float in a river or in a lake, so these houses are also called the floating houses, and they are usually made of wood. Now next come here's igloo. Igloos are the houses made of blocks of snow. As you can see, we cannot make these houses in plain areas. We can make these houses only where we find snow. Okay, so these houses are made of blocks of snow and ice, and they are found in the places that are covered with snow all through the year. Like where we live, we cannot find here snow, so we cannot make these types of houses here. So these are types of houses we can make only, or we can get only where those places are covered fully with the snow all through the year. Okay, now next one, tent. Tent, you can see, usually you see tents are made of canvas or plastic. These tents are made of canvas or plastic. When people camp in the open, they use tents. When means you can see people go to the journey or they use the camp, so in the open areas they use the tents to stay there for some days. They can be folded and carried easily. To make these houses, we don't need mud, straw, cement. Okay, these are made of canvas or plastic, and we can fold anytime and we can carry them easily. Okay, now next one come here, caravan. As you can see, caravan. And caravans are houses on wheels. Downside you can see wheels are there. So caravans, what are caravans? Caravans are the houses on wheels, and they can be driven from one place to another. As you can see, this is a van actually, and people use it and make it a house on that. So these are called caravan, and people can drive this house and take it from one place to another. Okay, so different types of houses we have studied in this chapter. In a nutshell, what we have studied: a house protects us from heat, cold, rain, and wind, and wild animals. Kacha houses are made of mud and straw, and Pakka houses are strong houses made of bricks and cement. Different materials are used to make different types of houses. People live in different types of houses such as huts, bungalows, flats, stilt houses, houseboats, igloos, tent, and caravans. Now the most important thing is, student, whatever types of houses you are using to live, the most important thing, we must keep our house neat and clean. Okay, not only in house, wherever we are going or wherever we stay, either for 1 or 2 days or for some time, so we should keep our surroundings and our house very clean and neat. Okay, so students, read this chapter, just go through this chapter again. Thank you.